Adrian, you'd have to agree that caramel's a bit of a moderation food, isn't it?
Well, you're asking the wrong person, Rosie, because moderation is not in my vocabulary or dictionary.
Well, a way of getting around that is to make your own. So I'm going to do today a very easy, simple 4-ingredient caramel. So just get that food processor or a blender there.
Nice.
Now, I'm going to use as my kind of alternative to refined sugar is maple syrup. Now, not all maple syrup is made the same way. We want that grade A. This is pure Canadian stuff. They have put a hole in the tree and it's basically the sap. So I'm going to have 1/3 of a cup of this one here.
And they boil that sap down so you get this nice, rich, delicious maple syrup that goes beautifully on pancake.
Yep. They are not all made the same. On we go there. So there's where our sweetness is coming from, but it's going to get tipped off by these beautiful dates. Now, dates are great because they're full of fibre as well, which is what we really want and we are not eating enough of.
And they are also really, really sweet. Now, I must mention, you did take the pips out of these, Rosie. Don't put them into your processor.
You do not want them if you want a nice smile for the rest of your life. Now, I have about 1/3 of a cup here of coconut milk. Now, if you want it to be a bit more wet or liquidy, you just simply add more of the coconut milk. So on goes the lid. I'm just going to add a little pinch of salt.
I can do that for you. Little pinch of salt in there. This looks like the great base for a dessert. It looks lovely. It's nice and sweet and lots of lovely things going on.
Nice and versatile. So on we go, a little blitz.
Now, the trick is, Rosie, always let it settle down before you take the lid off.
It is a trick of the trade that can get you sometimes.
There's a pro tip. There we go.
Now, if you hold that one there, what we want to do is just scrape it out. Now, we're going to add it just to the refrigerator, just for about 15, 20 minutes, so that it will thicken up a little. If you really are wanting to tuck into it straight away, you can even put it in the freezer for a quick flash freeze for 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah, I've got a good idea. Don't scrape it out too much, Rosie, because what I might do is put some milk into it and make a little thick shake, maybe some ice cream in it.
Oh, that's actually a good idea. I was thinking you were going to lick the blender for a second there, but I actually support that.
I was thinking of licking the blender, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get my head in there. There we go. So I'll pop this over here. Like
That's it. Now, before we put it in the fridge, you can have a quick little taste.
It's got great flavour to it. It would make a great steamed pudding. That is delicious.
So like caramel. OK, so I just want you to stick that in the fridge just for 15 to 20 minutes. Because what we're going to do is there are natural sugars in banana already, so we can caramelise anything, really, that has sugars within it. So I want you to split that one in half, that banana.
And keep the skin on.
I melt a bit of butter. Keep that skin on. So you can do this in the barbecue as well. It's a very hefty camping kind of thing as well. Got some lovely salted butter. You can use coconut oil as well.
When do you go camping?
I don't go camping. In we go with some butter.
Now, Rosie, that looks like one of my recipes. That was a considerable amount of butter. It's going to be delicious.
Next, we're going to grill the bananas skin side down first. So they get really, it's more aesthetic. They get a nice griddle pan mark there. Oh,
so I would cook them the other way, but that's quite interesting.
Not yet, because I'm going to brush those with butter. So I just really want them to warm from the other side. Now, whilst those are cooking, I have a little whisk there. So I have some Greek yogurt here, and I would love you to just whip. I've got some cinnamon just there, great for, that's it, for balancing our blood sugars. Some vanilla extract, so you want to go really pure, just like maple syrup. They're not all made the same, so you want to go real pure. And we've got some almond butter there as well. Wonderful. Whip that one up. It just adds another tart element to a very sweet kind of breakfasty type dish. Of course, you can have this as a dessert as well. Oh, lovely. Whilst we are waiting for those bananas to grill, we can just start adding a bit of butter onto banana. And when you use salted butter as well, it's just going to give it a bit of extra flavour. Now, these will cook for a few more minutes on one side, and then we'll spin it on the other, and we'll start plating it up. Not only is this gorgeous, but that smell is so lovely, isn't it? Kind of reminds me of Sri Lanka. I've got a spoon there. So you basically tease the banana out. It should do the work for you.
The spoon sort of helps you place it nicely. You want it like that?
Perfect. And this is when you can get arty. You can really, you know, I think you should show your personality through food. Nice, we certainly try to do that, don't we?
I'll just show a bit of personality right here.
So you've caramelised the banana, but we've also made our own caramel.
There we go. I like that. Beautiful.
Now I'm going to put a few raspberries just over here, just to add a bit more tartness, again, to a very sweet dish. Layer on that cat. Now you can go crazy. Pretend that you
just
are...
like this?
Yep, a beautiful artist. Going nuts.
A banana artist.
A banana artist. Now that whipped yogurt, so lovely. Again, adds tartness to a sweet dish, so it is nice and it kind of breaks things up a little bit.
Can I, Rosie?
And you can add a little bit more maple syrup because you have been good.
Oh, look at that. Just a little drizzle of that one on top there.
Just a bit of cinnamon to moderate our blood sugar levels.
Well, my blood sugar levels are getting really high because I know this is a great looking dish. I'll make sure I get a nice big spoon of banana, the caramel, raspberry and yogurt all in one.
A bit of all of it, please.
Rosie, that is delicious. Really, really sweet, but not too sweet. Great flavour. That is a cracking dish.
Thank you.